Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Future Game Show Discovery Bundle of June 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? First of all though, thank you for watching. Thank you to those who have been using the link in the description to get your game bundles and supporting this channel. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, and you guys keep me going. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Gloomwood, a stealth horror FPS that immerses you in a dark Victorian city plagued by an ancient curse. Inspired by the immersive Sims and survival horror classics of the late 90s and early 2000s, this game challenges you to navigate its eerie streets and hidden passages using stealth, a unique arsenal, and your wits. This game has garnered overwhelmingly positive reviews since its early access release on September 2022. The game's atmospheric design stands out. You find yourself stealthily exploring an intricately crafted city filled with ghastly enemies and ambient soundscapes that heighten the tension. Your arsenal includes a cane sword, 6-shot revolver, and a folding shotgun, among other eccentric weapons, each adding depth to your gameplay strategy. Gloomwood's stealth mechanics are finely tuned, making light visibility and sound propagation critical to your survival. The freedom to explore various routes, from rooftops to underground passages, adds a layer of strategy and replayability. The game's ability to evoke a sense of nostalgia while offering a fresh and unique experience is frequently mentioned. One user even called it Dishonored if it was a demake, capturing the blend of modern gameplay mechanics with a retro aesthetic. The developers have meticulously polished the early access content, including areas like the fishery, cliffside caves, and the market district, ensuring a rich and engaging experience. Community involvement is a key aspect of Gloomwood's development, with the developers actively seeking player feedback to refine the game. This commitment has resulted in a polished and promising early access experience, though the full version promises even more content and features. If you're a fan of immersive Sims and stealth horror, Gloomwood is a must-play, offering a captivating blend of atmosphere, exploration, and strategic gameplay. Dive into its haunting world and uncover the mysteries lurking within the fog. At number 2 we have American Arcadia. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if an entire city was part of a reality TV show? Enter American Arcadia, a puzzle platformer that offers a fresh twist on the concept. Set in the 70s themed ultra-advanced dome city, you play as Trevor, a resident who unknowingly stars in a massive livestream show. The city's utopian facade masks a sinister reality. If Trevor's ratings drop, he's expendable. The game brilliantly combines 2.5D platforming with 3D stealth sections, immersing you in Trevor's desperate escape. Guided by Angela, a resistance member, you must navigate through various locales, from themed bars to hidden unpolished sections behind the scenes. The gameplay involves not only traditional platforming, but also remote hacking via Angela to bypass security systems. Trevor's journey is packed with twists and turns, keeping you on your toes. The game's art design, reminiscent of Wes Anderson, adds a stylish flair, making the experience visually captivating. However, some platforming sections can be unforgiving, leading to repeated attempts that may test your patience. Angela's segments provide a narrative counterpoint, offering backstory and more intricate puzzles. While her stealth missions add depth, they sometimes feel less engaging and can be frustrating, especially when dealing with overcomplicated puzzles. Despite minor annoyances, American Arcadia excels in storytelling. Its layered narrative peels back the history and workings of the city, from its idyllic beginnings to its current state. The game's humor and twists, some predictable and others delightfully surprising, enhance the experience. In the end, you root for Trevor and Angela, especially Trevor, whose only crime is not fitting the influencer mold. American Arcadia is witty, well-made dramedy that cleverly critiques modern reality TV and social media, while delivering a thrilling and stylish gameplay experience. At number 3 we have Ship of Fools, an exhilarating co-op roguelite adventure. Inspired by Plato's allegory of a ship navigating chaos, the game challenges you and your crew of up to 4 players to collaborate in surviving 3 ocean maps and confronting the final boss amid the aquapocalypse. From the storm-ravaged island, your journey unfolds from the Great Lighthouse, growing in complexity as you unlock vendors, characters, and additional resources. With 3 main areas to conquer and a plethora of enemies, Ship of Fools combines resource collection with strategic decision-making. Tendrils and sand dollars earned during runs or unsuccessful attempts allow you to upgrade ships, weapons, and more. Navigating hexagonal grid maps adds a layer of unpredictability, keeping you on your toes as you face aquatic battles and interact with vendors offering valuable resources and special items. The game's charm lies in its cartoonish character lineup of 10 unlockable characters, each with unique perks, fostering diverse strategies for your voyage. As you encounter waves of enemies, the need for crew coordination becomes paramount, creating frantic yet thrilling gameplay experiences. The live, die, repeat nature typical of roguelites is complemented by the rewarding feeling of synergy between ammo, totems, character buffs, and ship health. Ship of Fools introduces a fun and high-stakes co-op experience, offering hours of enjoyment with its dynamic gameplay and charming design. Whether played locally or online, gather your favorite crew and embark on this manic marine adventure. And number 4 we have Lost in Play, a delightful point-and-click adventure game that captures the magic of childhood imagination. This game tells the story of siblings Toto and Gal, who get lost in a fantastical world of their own making. If they don't find their way back home before nightfall, they'll be stuck there forever. From the moment you start playing, the vibrant cartoon visuals will charm you. The game begins with Toto and Gal navigating through a whimsical mishmash of folkloric landscapes. You'll encounter monster-fighting frogs in dark forests, seagulls playing board games on the high seas, and orc mechanics in vast deserts. Each scene is a visual treat, reminiscent of a beautifully animated cartoon. As you guide Toto and Gal through their adventure, you'll solve puzzles by interacting with the environment and its colorful characters. The game's intuitive design marks interaction points clearly, making it easy to know what to do next. Despite this, some puzzles may require an adult's help, as they can be quite challenging for younger players. The game also features Professor Layton-style logic puzzles, adding variety to the gameplay. While most are straightforward, some can be confusing due to the reliance on pictorial instructions. Fortunately, the developers included tools like a hint button and an instant reset option to assist you when you get stuck. Lost in Play is more than just a collection of puzzles. It's a lovingly crafted adventure with lush visuals and a playful sense of humor. Each interaction is beautifully animated, making you feel like you're part of an interactive cartoon. Despite a few challenging puzzles, the game remains a joyful experience for both adults and children. Prepare to be enchanted by Toto and Gal's imaginative journey in this charming game. And number 5 we have En Garde, a vibrant cartoon swashbuckler where combat is as much about showing off and using the scenery as it is about striking your opponent. This game thrusts you into a reimagined 17th century Spain full of nostalgia with its Pinata color palette and Kishi flamenco soundtrack. As you play, you're reminded of Asterix books, D'Artagnan, and black and white episodes of Zorro. This game is like a remaster of an early 2000s console effort that never existed, focusing more on environmental interactions than complex combos. You play as Adalia de Volador, a self-styled hero fighting for the poor, equipped with a rapier and a barrel of wisecracks aimed at both her arch-nemesis the Count Duke and the genre itself. Combat in En Garde is not just about swordplay. Adalia uses acrobatics, pratfalls, and a variety of environmental objects to her advantage. You'll kick barrels, chuck jugs, and drop chandeliers to surprise and stun your enemies. Victory often requires you to use everything in your surroundings to thin the herd before showcasing your swordsmanship. The duels are clean yet tense, with a system that requires you to parry blue attacks and dodge red ones. However, the game can get tricky, especially with harder enemies. Despite some occasional camera issues, the combat system is elegant and satisfying. En Garde keeps things simple and fun, avoiding complex skill trees or numerous combos. However, the game's short length, around 4 hours, might leave you wanting more. The humor, while setting the right mood, sometimes falls flat, but the game's charm lies in its nostalgic simplicity and slick slapstick combat. It's a delightful throwback to simpler times, perfect for a brief yet enjoyable swashbuckling adventure. At number 6 we have Deliver Us Mars, a sci-fi interactive drama, and the follow-up to Deliver Us to the Moon. This game plunges you into a poignant narrative set against the vastness of space. You play as Kathy, a young astronaut on a mission to find her father and save a dying Earth. The story is a captivating blend of galaxy-sized sci-fi narrative and a deeply personal family drama. Kathy's father left Earth on a mission to save the planet but never returned, leaving her with a burning passion for space exploration and a desire for answers. Voiced brilliantly by Elise Chappell, Kathy's character is relatable and subdued, offering a unique perspective rarely seen in central characters. As Kathy, you navigate through diverse gameplay elements, third-person platforming, first-person space shuttle explorations, and ice axe climbing reminiscent of Tomb Raider. These varied mechanics keep the game fresh, although some, like the climbing sections and energy beam puzzles, can become tedious over time. Despite its technical limitations, Deliver Us Mars excels in storytelling. The game's visuals may not always impress, but the narrative remains engaging. The family dynamics, especially between Kathy and her father Isaac, performed by Neil Newbon, are portrayed with subtlety and depth. The interactions feel genuine, reflecting the complexities of strained relationships. While the production values occasionally falter, the emotional weight of the story keeps you invested. The game tackles themes of home, loss, and the relentless pursuit of answers. It's a journey worth taking for fans of story-led single-player experiences, showcasing Kyoken's talent for weaving compelling sci-fi tales despite budget constraints. Deliver Us Mars is a testament to the power of narrative in gaming, offering a deeply moving experience that lingers long after the final credits roll. At number 7 we have the Entropy Centre, a puzzle game with clever mechanics and engaging gameplay. Developed by Stubby Games and published by PlayStack, the game revolves around the character Aria, waking up in the Entropy Centre and navigating through complex 3D puzzle rooms, using a talking gun named Astra, which can rewind time on objects. An obvious inspiration for this game could be the Portal games, but it stands out on its own with clever thinking and pointless storytelling. The puzzles involve using the rewind function to navigate various puzzle rooms. As the game progresses, different elements such as jump pads, laser blocks, bridges, and conveyors are introduced, adding variety and complexity to the puzzles. The puzzles challenge players to think backwards, requiring them to understand the desired outcome and perform actions in reverse to solve them. Each puzzle sector introduces new devices and mechanics, resulting in a wave-like learning curve, with occasional challenges that can stump players. The gameplay is responsive and well designed, with Astra providing control and assistance in both puzzle solving and faster paced moments. The story unfolds as players progress, revealing information about Aria, the Entropy Centre, and broader themes about humanity. The game's collectibles in the form of emails on working computers offer additional depth to the story. The Entropy Centre is a fun, accomplished, and clever puzzler that offers taxing yet engaging puzzles. While drawing inspiration from Portal, the game stands out as a success in the puzzle genre, providing a variety of challenges and inventive mechanics that set it apart from others in the field. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is impressive, offering a diverse mix of action, point-and-click, strategy, and adventure games that you might otherwise overlook. Standout titles include Gloomwood, which captures the essence of Dishonored, American Arcadia with its intriguing Truman Show-like premise, Lost in Play and Deliver Us Mars for their engaging narrative-driven gameplay, and Ship of Fools for quirky strategic gameplay. Overall, this bundle is well worth picking up for some good times. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.